that fucker was scary, man. When those doors open and that motherfucker walks in and he's all like, you have 10 seconds to comply, and he fucking blows away that guy in the meeting, in the conference meeting, like, that fucking shocked me, you know. So did the, you know, execution of Alex. Back then, that scarred the shit out of me, and today it's, you know, like, it's forgettable. Like, it just doesn't, I don't know, it just, there's no connection, there's no connection to this character from the beginning to end. Like, there's no human side to this character. And for a movie that wanted to go for more humanism, there's like no humanism or humanization, and I don't know, I don't know, I just find it sad to me. So yeah, but you know, going back to the process, they could have really put the effort in and really gave it to people who loved it, and I think it would have excelled completely. You know, it looks too fake. It looks so, you know, goes for so real, but it comes off fake. And all I know is, after investing into a movie like this, and then sitting there, and then I wanted to be treated, you know, like, I wanted to, you know, I want to rediscover RoboCop, you know, like everybody else, and it just didn't do it for me, and it's very disappointing. And you know, the last, you know, even going, you know, watch the old RoboCop and then watch the director's cut of RoboCop, the original. It's just mind-blowing. That did it for me. Watching that re-release, even though there's only like very little added, what's added totally, you know, reshapes how you view the film. And it's so good, and I would have loved to see that here. You know, they could have done it. It would have been very simple, yet they couldn't have, you know. Yeah, so, you know, it also felt like they didn't know what age they were trying to market this to. You know, there's a lot of, like, asshole cursing and stuff like that. And it goes back and forth on the line a lot. Like, it wants to be like a higher rating, then falls short, and then it tries to go for like the lower rating, but it falls short. You know, and usually I love long movies, but this was like way too long, and they could have done this in 80 or 90 minutes. And you know, if they would have done it in 80 or 90 minutes, the action would have fit, because it obviously does not fit here. Yeah, so I just wish it was another movie and not RoboCop. Maybe, you know, they could have got away with that. And I didn't like all the Wizard of Oz jokes, or like the crooning, and I don't know, just save your money. Really, just, you know, save your money. Like, you know, go watch all the reviews online, like the spoiler ones. You know, they're way better than watching this movie. Especially like Oliver Harper's review is great. And, you know, also like Rambo Afterlife and OCP Communications, aka Mike. And, you know, they're way better heartfelt material than going and watching this movie, because this movie is pretty bad. But if you like it, you know, I'm happy that you like it, because, you know, whatever. You deserve to be happy. So, yeah, so go watch the reviews instead. They're so much more entertaining. Especially, like, if you're a RoboCop fan. And it didn't cost 130 or 140 million. You know, that was free, and that's labor of love. And, you know, more people should be paying attention to, you know, help get better movies out there. Because, you know what? In the end, we pay for those movies, and it's not fair that we're not happy with those movies. So if you're happy, that's good. And if you're not happy, that's good too. But I'll never watch this I'll never watch this fucking movie again. This movie is fucking ridiculous. You know, like even the scenes I knew about that had me interested let me down. Like the scene where they like unveil RoboCop's remains, like his insides, with like the lung apparatus and everything, and like the brain surgery scene. You know, it just sucked. It didn't come across. You know, it was disappointing. Like it was interesting for about like 5 seconds, and then bam. You know, and that hand, like it's not even attached to really anything, and I was hoping it would, you know, come off at one point in the movie, but no. And you know, even if it was to make him look more human, there's no real scientific explanation behind just a hand. No one talks about its skeletal design or how its attachment functions or nothing like that. I don't know. It has you asking more questions than anything else by the end of this thing. And I hated that at the end they gave him like a suit that almost resembles like the original suit. However, there's no like, you know, there's no helmet, so you don't get to see what the helmet would look like. And it's really cut short, and you know, he's like reunited with his family, and then the doors close behind them, and then boo, you know, we don't really see him in that suit. It's like the worst teaser of all time, because you know they're not going to make a sequel to this fucking thing. Like, you know it's not going to happen. So, we never even saw the real finished RoboCop in the first place. And it would seem like the only way they could salvage this for a sequel would be to have, like, the whole Kane story with Kane, you know, killing off RoboCop almost, or probably indefinitely, and you know, Kane's uber violent rampage, and then throughout most of the movie, and then, you know, so that Detroit would need a RoboCop, because this Detroit does not need a RoboCop. And you know, I don't see Joel Kidman or whatever the guy is playing RoboCop coming back. You know, like, he had his shot. I'd rather see like a Cyborg Lewis take down Kane, and then have a third movie. You know, even Lewis actually came across a bit racist and sexist in this one, but you know, anything would be better than what we got, right? You know, at least if it had like a better ending. Like, I could have forgave this movie for being so bad if it had at least a great ending, you know. But it just felt like as soon as the movie started to win me over, it was over. So I don't know. Hopefully one day we'll see another RoboCop, and hopefully one day we'll see a better RoboCop. I don't think they could get any better as Peter Weller. I would really love to see another RoboCop with Peter Weller. I think it's time Peter Weller came up and said, you know, this is how you do it. But, you know, he doesn't have to, because he's already done his part. He's already immortalized RoboCop. But, you know, he's pretty much washed his hands of it. You know, he's completely, I think, washed his hands of it. But, you know, it just shows that it was great. It was great, and they fucked it up. They fucked it up. So, you know, everything just kind of was over before you could really get into it. Even like Sam Jackson, like, I usually love anything this guy is in, and I don't know, his only Novak element that was any good was probably the last one. And there are many of them, but the last one is probably the only one that really got me into his character. And, you know, so unless, you know, there's not much to say about his performance otherwise, unless you just want to, like, sit around and laugh at his hair. So it's, you know, I don't know. Gary Oldman was good, even though they really stretched them out. So sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Sorry to be bitter. You know, if I should be disappointed, it should be in my expectations for this, because I knew it was gonna be low. I just didn't think it would be this low. So that's my Rip Off Cop 2014 review. Rip Off Cop. I guess let's get ready to rumble. Let's get to that crossover. So, you know, the question is, if both met in their prime for a showdown, Rambo from 1985 and RoboCop from 2014, who would win? So, place your bets, and let's check it out right now. On our first crossover topic ever, Rambo 1985 versus RoboCop 2014.
I'd put those guns down now if I were you.
Fuck you.
Dead or alive, you're coming with me.
Mission accomplished.
Let's do this. Let's do it. And now the moment you've all been waiting for. So, you know, what would happen if RoboCop 2014 went back in time and met John Rambo from 1985? Now, I truly don't think it would be much of a fight. You know, especially since, you know, they removed RoboCop's tactical chip at the end of the movie. By the way, Gary Oldman was like the only thing I liked about this movie. Anyway, so RoboCop's not able to make combat decisions fast enough. So I would think it would go down like Rambo would just walk over to him, and before RoboCop could get his visor down, and I do say RoboCop 2014, not Murphy, because this is definitely not Murphy in this movie. Anyway, so it would go down like, you know, RoboCop's visor would be coming down, but right before it could come all the way down, Rambo would just, you know, reach back, grip his knife, whip it out from the sheath, and, you know, backhand stab RoboCop right through the fucking face. Right into the brain. And then, you know, right before the credits rolled, John Jay would turn to the camera and say, "Too slow, boy."